making it more difficult for the likes of Misfortune to set up and have these big team fight ultimates.
A lot of comfort comes through to this bottom lane as well. It's still Chocho in that support position. There's a conversation when we go into game I want to have with you, but this time around, look at the priority on Jace that Top Esports have snagged away.
Rookie had a fantastic performance, so they're just saying, hey, look, we do not want him getting his hands on this again. But now you're putting yourself in an awkward position. You have to pick the likes of an AP jungler on this next rotation. And that means that you're signaling, okay, we're 100% going to take Elise, we're going to take Gragas, we're going to take something along these lines. Maybe the Sejuani, although I wasn't the biggest fan of Karsa played it the last time. I think they left too much. Okay, well, look, if they're going to go for this...
Hey, Karsa's Lee in. I mean, that's world class, right?
Well, now 369 has to take your AP damage. They need it somewhere on the map. So now you can start to be on Invictus Gaming side and going, okay, fantastic. We can ban away the likes of Kennen. We can take away these big AP top laners. And now you're starting to fall really far down the list if you're Top Esports.
And if you look at IG, I mean, they've secured Rumble, Jarvan. The hot pot has been set up here for Game 2 by Invictus Gaming. And it's a flex again. Both Rookie and the Shy play this Rumble. Top Esports don't know where this is going to go, so they can ban away mid laners and they start with the LeBlanc.
So now I want to see how Top Esports are moving forward. I think the Thresh is a good ban here. Potentially could go for something along the lines of the Braum as well, as we talked about. Really good for Southwind. But they want to just get rid of the Syndra, make sure that that blind pickable mid lane isn't coming in, especially with the LeBlanc banned away already.
I'm going to draw your attention there, because in the past, 369 has been a Jace player. So the reason that IG might be banning this away is because they think that's a Jace top.
That could be the case as well, yeah. So I was assuming it was going towards Knight. Like 369 has...
They both play.
Yeah. I think this is weird because it's going to leave the Shy open for a lot of picks that he could go for in the top side. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see where this Jace is going to land.
But isn't that fun? With other teams, it's a bit more predictable, the path they're going to go. But IG and Top in the past have really played well with their solo lane flexes. That's what's made these teams successful in their own right, especially towards Invictus Gaming. They've done it on the world stage. And now this final pick is going to show us where everything's going to go.
This is a really hard draft for both sides because, of course, as you were saying, you got the Rumble there. So I think this might actually be a Nico because Rookie has played it before. It did get buffs on this patch as well.
Is it a Nico mid, though? Attack speed buff? The Shy has played a lot of attack speed top Nico. A lot of AD top Nico.
I don't think the buffs were big enough to shove her into the AD role again.
Right.
I think it's still going to be a mid lane Nico for Rookie.
All right.
I could be wrong, though.
No. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm making it so hard for you to do draft. I'm sorry. I'm not the play-by-play you want. But, hey, look, there we go. Corky's picked up here for Top Esports. So 369, I told you, this was his pick last year. He was really the only one taking it into the top lane.
Now you've set yourself up with some nice poke on both Knight and 369 as Top Esports. So this is where they're going to be looking to start to kite back a little bit, throw out that poke, and then use the Leona to engage when they've got that man advantage. They have to be so careful of where they position here, though, with the Shy and Rookie, because the Shy is going to try and toss down that equalizer to set up Rookie to get into these team fights.
I'm just watching. Always at 21 seconds. Okay, so it was the Shy on Rumble once again, Rookie on Kiana mid. Okay, not to get my hopes up. Remember, it was the series against SKT at Rift Rivals last year was the main one, where the Shy at that time was playing a hell of a lot of Nico top. And I don't know, I think he flexed it with AP at one point, where he went like, not Nashes, but he, had a bit of AP damage in the kit as well. But yeah, kind of exciting to see Nico anyway, even if it is on Rookie.
Well, the thing here, the Nico works perfectly against Top Esports comp. Because we just said they want to kite back, they don't want to be heavily engaged on, because the only real tank on this team is that Leona. But now you've got Glacial Augment Nico, who's going to be tossing out shadows at you. She's got the water hose, she's got the GLP there. So this is so much for you to try and get away from. It makes it very difficult to escape from the Jarvan. So this is a very difficult comp for Top Esports to navigate.
Yeah, but for IG, I mean, execution-wise, in that Cataclysm, you got a hot pot, and then you also got a magical pot. And the magical pot for Rookie is going to be laid quite nicely. Look at how that interacts. But for Top Esports, strength in individual roles once again. Knight A seasoned veteran on this Corki, and 369, his pocket Jace top, makes its way onto Summoner's Rift as we go into yet another TES versus IG matchup. Game 1 was a bloodbath. It felt like the regional finals once again, and I'm looking for it to go all the way, so I want to see if Top can stop IG, at least for today.
Top, already one down in the series, have got their work cut out for them to bring this to a game number 3.
Do you see that Corki rune? Hello. Knight with Halo Blades Corki. So, quick trades.
Yeah, that's essentially what they're looking for here, is try and go for those quick trades as Rookie looks to approach the wave. Still, has to be very careful in moving up aggressively to this wave, because if Rookie does manage to land one of those Tango Barbs, it sets up so well for Ning on the...
You know what I love is a lot of players in this league are getting very experimental with Halo Blades. I'm going to pause because the Shy has a really good read on it. I think the Ward may... No, it didn't spot them out.
I think just as the Shy passed the corner, it did spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, good read or good management of your time here from the Shy. Cast are going to be starting on that top side of the map. Now, we talked heavily about the Jace. Since it is in that top side, it looks like for Ning, he might be forced to vertical jungle, but he's heading towards his blue.
So hasn't spotted out. I thought they might have.
Well,
just
they're pinged. They're pinged down. So IG no, and Ning's like, okay, I'm here to check it anyway. So I think they had a suspicion.
Yeah, well, going to realize it's gone. We'll know Karsa's still here because the Grand Prix set. But if I'm Karsa, fantastic. I run over towards my red here. With
Take
Ning
me
in tow.
with you. Ning's just following him the whole time.
So I wasn't sure. Rookie has pushed in the mid-wave here, so I wasn't sure if Rookie was going to roam with him. But without that, this is potentially the Ning having to go back across the map now to take his own blue buff on the opposite side of the map. So both junglers will have a slightly delayed re-entry onto the map.
And is spotted out on a ward as well for Top Esports to confirm. So Ning with a slower start here due to his pathing to check his own blue buff. And Karsa still towards the top side of the map where he wants to be. But Ning, after he's been spotted out here, he's going to go towards the Gromp. And we'll see if he can get anything done bot. Super hard against the Leona.
This is classic Top again, though. Playing towards 369. When you split the map like this, you're giving the opportunity for 369 to push in aggressively on this pick. Although, the Shy doing a good job here to trade back.
And he doesn't rely on mana. The Shy has not overheated as well. So the poke damage from Electro Harpoon, that extra 50%, gonna hurt.
Definitely is. Has overheated now, but I still think the Shy is in a fantastic spot here to start pushing in aggressively. And you can see 369, after taking that poor trade, is forced back.
Oh, zoning from the Shy, just the usual here. Let's check in with Karsa. Still towards his top side. Scuttle Crab available. The Shy is just still trying to zone out. Good dodge there too.
And the Shy can freeze this wave here, which means that now with all that pressure that Karsa's put on to try and help out 369, it doesn't really mean anything because the Shy's now free to sit here, not worry about any pesky ganks from Karsa, and it'll be a while before they can try and make anything happen with Knight on the top side.
Yeah, especially after he gets traded like that. All 3 pops of the queue as well from Rookie. And Knight has to back away. Now, we didn't get a chance. Ning's just going to get spotted himself here, just walking through mid. I don't know if we're going to get a chance because of how this game seems to be going, much like game 1. I'm going to pause. No, I'm not.
Are you okay?
Watch Karsa and watch Ning. Here we go.
I'm eyeballing them. Karsa will be able to get over the wall here.
But the Shy in the middle of the wave. Hard to connect. Ning shadowing again. But this time it's much earlier on. Has he been spotted out? I don't believe he has. Ning now going around the alcove, Dagda.
The high IQ alcove plays, but unfortunately with that wave approaching too quickly, can't sneak into the brush. So 369 might turn into melee form and go for the trade, which is what Ning is expecting. But I don't think he's going to. I think the Shy is perfectly happy to shove this in. 369 will take it easy. And again, we're seeing this is a net win for IG. As we said, they're the team that doesn't want to be aggressive. Well, sorry, they go aggressive. They're going to punch a solo kills. But it's not having help from the rest of the team where IG stand. And that's why when we look at the bottom side of the map, Puff has picked up that cull as well. They know that the bottom lane is not going to get any attention from these junglers. It's the top half of the map where everyone's looking.
Especially since, you know, coming back to the net win you mentioned there from Invictus Gaming, when Ning started with a discounted blue buff, essentially, when Castle was prioritizing the top side of the map, he's been read quite well from Ning. Still down in CS as this Jarvan, but for Casa hasn't been able to impact any of these lanes just yet.
This composition from top esports will kick off in the mid game. You're going to see that Triforce coming in for Corki.
Yep.
You'll have 369 finishing off as lethality items in the top lane. Photic as well will have that Essence Reaver into Infinity Edge build. That 2-item spike from this team is insanely strong. So this is where top will be looking to try and push their advantages before Puff really becomes too big of an issue. Rookie and the Shy, though, can answer that 2-item spike pretty heavily, and that's where IG are looking to rely on this duo to carry them through that mid-game.
Because I was looking at top esports, and I'm like, well, the poke that comes through can really just stop a fight from IG, right? Like, the ability to disengage Invictus Gaming before they can get the ultis off seems like a pretty core issue that IG have to deal with.
That's the problem with Top's comp, though. If they fall behind and they can't set up properly and get the poke off, well, then they run the risk of IG playing in the dark, finding the quick engages, and picking off the low health members of top esports. Because as we said, no one's particularly tanky on the top lineup.
It's just the same as last game, right? We don't have a dedicated tank. It's all about the skirmishes. For IG, just then you were seeing the Shy pushing out the wave. He's ahead, but meanwhile, Southwind walks blindly.
Look at top as well, though. With the push in, Corky's going to back. They're looking to dive 369.
Equalizer flashed away from Ning coming through, looking for the flash in. Here comes the Pop Blossom in the edge of night. Gets both of them with the Tangle Barbs. Ning gets Sonic Wave, but no resonating strike because the Shy burns Casa to death.
IG pick up the double kill. Karsa didn't have the level 6, so once Rookie pops the Pop Blossom, able to close the distance, there's nowhere to run, and both Karsa and 369 fall.
One of those Nings was not like the other, and Rookie comes down hard. He was already up in CS in his lane, now he's just influenced top. The win condition of IG starts early here.
So usually you would be kind of about to hit the level 6 as the junglers with both the buffs just about to spawn, but unfortunately with all the early game antics, they weren't able to pick up that level 6. No kick available for Karsa, so they couldn't get away. Ning didn't have the Cataclysm either. So overall, IG now in a fantastic situation. Kill going over for the Shy. The Seeker's arm guard completed as well.
Yeah.
Means that this lane becomes a lot easier for the Rumble.
When that 2v2 is affected by one item, that's rough here for top esports. And after what was a pretty big CS lead in the jungle started from Casa, those two kills turn it all around. Top esports, 369 is still trading badly in this lane. It's gotten even worse. The Shy is about 20 CS ahead. And remember, Dagda, last game, the Shy was bullied. It was the counter gank that put him back into a position. This time he starts off in the front foot alongside his jungler.
It's not only 369 who's getting bullied in the top lane. It's Knight in the middle.
I'm having a drink of water. Don't do that.
He's keeping you on your toes.
Equalizer.
How dare you have water when the Shy's got fire?
And he's hit 369 at a time when he doesn't have teleport.
And watch again.
Alpha.
You know what's better than one Jarvan? 2 Jarvans on your mini-map. Because again, Rookie is moving up towards that top side. Just the lean is enough to create pressure where you've got to back off as top esports. Ning gets to start this Rift Herald, and now the cycle of just bullying 369 is starting to come through again.
It ain't a Nasus over the wall. Ning doesn't even want to go for it. He's like, I'll drop it here, the Shy. You have fun.
The Shy's already taken 3 turret plates. Don't forget with 10.5, melee champions do more damage to turret plates. You're seeing that come in here, and that's the easiest first turret pickup I've ever seen.
IG are ahead by 3,500 gold. Now, top esports last game was super competitive, but IG this game have really toned up the early game, and now here comes the fight. Soulflare onto Ning. The knock up there means Casa can't get in before dying. A 3-man Pop Blossom comes down hard, but top esports get a good bullet time, and they get the burst from Knight and Photic. A good trade for a team that's so far behind, but Puff flushing forward is a massive question mark at the end of the fight.
It's a 2 for 2, but IG will get control of this dragon. They're going to start it up one more time. Top esports can't try and contest this. Great play from Invictus Gaming.
Top the trade, though. At the very least, giving over a cloud. Okay, that's not too bad. A teleport behind Pit. Photic does have Make It Rain. 369 has finally joined the fray, looking for a bit more gold. Puff is going in for the 1v1. He's bursting him in fortune. No! Crescendum Severum makes it a 1-for-1.
Don't fight Aphelios with these guns. We've seen it before. We're going to see it again. Puff stands still and 1v1s the full health.
Now, to be fair, he did have a BF sword, I believe, in that fight. So all things considered,
that's still stupid.
Aphelios has a lot of shurikens. And meanwhile, while that is going on near Dragon, the Shy just got in a turret by himself. Now, can he get it out? Equalizer comes down. Knight hurt a little bit here with Casa, but that's not the Shy. That's Rookie. He has Pop Blossom in about 3, 2, 1 second. Ning coming up as well, and top esports, Knight and Casa are on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift. Photic trying to come in to help, but Knight just gets knocked on up. Casa wants to try and get retribution, but now he's walked into it. The Soul Flare to come down, but Rookie goes golden. At least top esports are trading here, but can Rookie get out? The fake one towards 369. Hit him! It's a real one! Kill him! In the end, top esports still get something. They got a favorable trade.
There is so much bamboozling going on this game thanks to Rookie. So in the beginning, great play. I want to take this right the way back. I want to go back to where we saw that Rift Herald play in the top lane. So because Ning was able to pop down that Rift Herald over the wall, he could join on the bottom side of the map before Karsa could try and answer. So IG could take the fight. They could then find the dragon. They get Puff onto the solo kill of nightmares for every other AD carry in the game. And now they're making the plays on the top side. It is top esports who could turn around slowly, but still 3k gold.
13 kills on the board. We want to get some more. The Shy just gets flashed on, making some critical mistakes as Ning has to ult to get the trade kill. In comes the Sonic Wave and the Resonating Strike as Knight is also following this up. The Phosphorus Bomb helps, but is he out? Casa doesn't have the range, and Ning just walks away.
Top esports are doing a good job of picking off IG as they try and go for these aggressive plays. But while this is all going on, IG have been left alone in the bottom side.
Yeah.
Puff and Southwind pick up a turret for themselves.
I mean, that's Essence Reaver on Photic, but yeah, in the time they've had in bottom lane, I guarantee you he's going to have IE plus so much more. As what replay is this? Oh yeah, get the angle.
I'm just going to let this clip speak for itself.
No mana. Conqueror. Styling.
That is silly. That is a silly champion.
I hate this champion so much.
How did he avoid nerfs again in 10.5? That's what I don't understand. How did we look at this champion? Well, all like, the plays that are happening, think this is fine.
Get rid of Ornn.
Yeah, he's the problem.
I don't like Ornn.
The two-man Baron at 20 minutes, yeah, that's fine. The 1v1 from a quarter health.
Oh no. Oh dear. Well, Puff, he does pick up that IE in the end, and Berserker Greaves. So, big Aphelios once again. And a lot of teams are still willing to give this over as, hello, that's actually Rookie. Pop Blossom's going to come through. Casa baited. That's the second time Rookie posing as Ning has worked out well.
Now, Photic and Chocho are in danger because everyone on IG is starting to collapse. You can even see the Shy moving.
Soul Flare with the bullet time. That's going to get the trade kill and a shutdown to Photic. Actually, shut down to Chocho. So maybe not where you'd want it, but top esports, it has to be said, at such a gold discrepancy, they're still fighting back. They're still matching IG when they go for the greedier plays.
I thought that they were going to wait for the Shy to come across. He's was met by Knight.
Nah, Dredgeline, we're fighting again into the ultimate here. The depth charge onto Photic means Cataclysm in the back line. Equalizer from the Shy on top of Knight zones him away. The Shy comes on in as a 1-for-1 trade once again, but Knight burns a little with Aphelios ult gets the triple kill. I don't know how, but Puff is a big boy once again. Casa trying to 1v1 the Shy. Sonic Wave looking for the execute. He's burning though, and we do it all over again.
Every time Puff is sneakily farming in this bottom lane. Top esports, Invictus Gaming, even us as the casters are so focused on what the Shy, Ning, Rookie, 369, Karsa and Knight are doing. We don't pay attention to Puff on Aphelios, who's finished his call. He's finishing people off. He's taking gold everywhere.
You know what? This game would be super competitive in gold if IG didn't get 1600 in gold plating. And now with the flash auto attack They take out 369. Good package to come through onto Puff. Knight gets half health, but at least he gets a shutdown.
The solar flare's nearly up. Jojo can try and get them here.
Who does he pick? Rookie or Southwind? Or does Southwind want to go back in? Pop boss them with the burst. Ning re-engages. Is this solo queue? Because top esports and IG don't stop. The voice will break, but Ning will not. Top is a three-man unit. Botic flashes away. It hits Rookie. Botic gets slowed on down. Here comes Equalizer again. We've been A-ramming for 10 minutes, it feels like. And IG keep winning it.
At least in ARAM, you've got a couple of seconds where everyone goes in and goes back to base. This is top esports just funneling themselves one after another into the churning block of Invictus Gaming. They pick up the kills, they're picking up the dragon, and towers are falling all over the map.
I don't know what to say about this one, Dagner, but I'll tell you one thing. My point before was, okay, top are trading, that's really good. But 1,600 through gold plating alone was what was picked up by IG.
Look at our gold leads.
They're picking.
Look what happened.
It's almost 10k at 16 minutes.
Here? We were at 3k only a little while ago.
Dude, look at Aphelios' items. We were talking about his Infinity Edge about 3 minutes ago. He picked up a Renans. Puff is big. Which one was this?
I forgot this started with mid lane tower still up.
I think this is the triple kill.
This is the triple kill. So again, Severin Crescendum sets up Puff super well. He's have to go underneath these towers. Ning just tanks everything, but it does allow Puff to go aggressive, which does work out. A great Moonlight Vigil finishes off Knight alongside the last auto attack. And then the Shy solos out Karsa.
Yep, we won't see that though. 27 kills, 17 minutes. And Herald for IG as well. Now, top esports, because of the way this game's been going, they're not out of it. Not yet. Look at 369. Onto Rookie. He has Pop Blossom, but can he use it? Goes into his W, gets it.
He's going to get
for the 1v2, 1v4, and finds it.
That was a 1v5. There were 5 people from top esports at the start of that play. Now Invictus Gaming have free roam around the rest of the map. They're going to start running towards this mid lane because there's nobody from top esports
They're
there.
all backing, and with Caliber and Puff will get a bit of damage. I don't think he can get this though. Or maybe. IG might dive it. IG might dive it. Let's be real. IG are going to dive this.
Look, he can't get the tower.
Bait them.
If he can bait them, I mean, look, Ning and Setwind are off the side. Nah, they're calling it. The thing is, they still have the Rift Herald, so I'm not sure why they didn't use the Rift Herald to get the inhibitor turn. Oh my god. This doesn't end. There's no stopping.
Jojo is in some doo-doo. Equalizer to zone away. The ghosts come in. That's the dredge line in. Good bullet time to zone away IG though, and for top esports, they might have a chance. In with the shock blast combo for 369, and they find Rookie. Carson gets onto the back line and Puff misses his ult, but he's still alive with Infernum. 2 kills over the side of top esports. They have a 5 versus 3.
Now top esports can start to try and chase them down. This is where we said they're super strong. If they can find these mana advantages, they've got the chase with the acceleration gate, but they decide to back away. Don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole.
Sure. Also, there's also a Rift Herald on Ning still there. It's about to expire, by the way, so we'll see where that gets put.
I think it's only about a third done.
Oh, is it?
I think, yeah.
I think it's...
The TV's a little bit far away.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Almost half done. So this has been a while since we've actually had some quiet time. It's 31 kills.
I don't want quiet time. I want more kills.
No,
I want more action.
Don't. I'm not gonna. I have to cast tomorrow morning. I'm thinking of taking the day off. Puff is getting some kind of mobile phone. In all honesty, I'll tell you, from my understanding of this, I see the thing that means minutes in Chinese, and I'm assuming that it's CS a minute there.
Yeah.
In 15. CS at 15 a minute. Does that make sense?
He's doing pretty good. He's got a 50 CS lead over Photic right now.
Well, there you go,
so
200 at 19. So he's almost 10 CS a minute. I think he's over that, isn't he? Feels like he is.
Puff has decided that Rift Herald wants a new home in the jungle and has been popping them down, or Ning even, has been popping them all over the place in that jungle. Now they are going to move forward, though. If this gets a charge, it takes the inhibitor turret.
Yeah. And again, much like FPX, IG are channeling down for a under 25-minute win. The flash forward onto Photic. They want to try and end this now. Equalizer comes down on top of him as well. The misfortune not long for this world, and nor is Ning. As a 1-for-1 trade comes out once again, Chocho's caught between the Shy and Puff with Gravitum available. The Shy just walks on into the base, and look at Puff, just walks in as well. Takes 1, 2, yeah, almost too many turret shots. But IG still have 4, and they get an inhibitor.
And now it's 20 minutes. They can start to go back towards this Baron. This is Invictus Gaming. Whatever about how fast-paced and how many kills are in this, Invictus Gaming are showing they can snowball as quickly as possible. This has been non-stop. And at 20 minutes, to have a 7k gold lead is insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost 10 before they started fighting very needlessly in the mid lane. So it's been anything but clean. And I think, look, there is some props to top esports. Caster's had some pretty good moments this game, but just what can you do?
Tear in disbelief as 20 seconds until Dragon. There's going to be another fight.
Here we go.
Hysterics, do you want like a hot cup of tea or something before this kicks off? Are you okay? Yeah.
Dude, I wanted all 3 games. I'm not sure I'll make it if this goes to a third. But look at where Caster is. Level 11 leased in, ready for the flank. Now the poke coming through. We talked about this in the early game, where top want to get their poke
but
to
they
stop
can just
the initiation.
go mid. IG can just say, screw this. You can have your first Dragon and we'll run it down mid. We've got minions that are already pushing there.
Dude, it's IG. They want to fight. Look at their positioning. They are doing nothing but fighting this game.
Top have now realized their mistakes. Knight is back in. They know that IG can just run through here. Karsa's going to take Krugs on his way out because, well, when you're this far in the enemy jungle, you might as well take something.
Do you know when like gladiator battles, where they always give you a sword, right? That's IG. They're not going to fight.
You sound like you've been in one.
No, they're not going to fight top. They're not going to backstab top esports. They're going to face them. That's what this game's about, facing your opponent. See Chocho? Face him. Let's go. You want to fight? Solar Flare comes down, and Chocho is probably not long for this world. Flashes away, but that was just absolutely free as IG committed 3 and left 2 people on the Baron.
Well, it looks like the Gladiator got mercy that time around. Chocho doesn't end up falling for his sins, getting caught out there. 369 have abandoned the Baron, though.
Doing whatever he can. At this point as a Jace, you're like, I can't do any damage, but I can split push. Good job. That's the first turret for top esports.
Tier 1 tower on the bottom side of the map for the Baron. IG are going to be pretty happy with that trade.
Well, I don't think they've really cared about any of the trades at this point. Again, started with the turret plating this game, and every time they traded kills, they're like, that's cool. But meanwhile, Puff just got 800 gold by himself.
Puff is a very big Aphelios.
Yeah,
which scares me.
Just the usual, right? And while we have hyped this up as a regional finals, in a way, it has kind of hit the hype. Even all this blood, I know people in chat, I can't see it, but I assume people will be saying, you know, China Fiesta. That's what they say, LPL Fiesta, right? However, this series has been anything but. It's the ultimate, who's got the biggest brain? Who's got 500 IQ in their back pocket? And the answer, this series, has been IG.
And they played it so well. We saw at the beginning of game number 1, top esports were winning. They were killing out the Shy, getting 369 ahead. That was the game plan everyone saw for top esports.
Yep.
IG responds in game number 1. They bring up the cavalry to help out the Shy. Game number 2, they're the ones that start aggressing on the top side.
Oh,
and now the Shy sets this up.
Equalizer as well. Half health in an instant. In comes Infernum with the Moonlight Vigil, and IG say, it's time to go top esports. Chocho locked under a turret. He doesn't have flash from before. And with 2 dead, IG say enough is enough. Let's end this puppy.
We said at top esports, if you fall behind, you will crumble before
We're
them.
doing it again. A good kick, but in comes the Pop Blossom and the Infernum to follow up. Top esports have been demolished here in this game, and IG stay undefeated in the LPL, topping the charts 6-0.
The only team in the LPL to remain undefeated, Invictus Gaming, clearly seeking revenge on FPX, taking their title from them in Worlds 2019. They're back.
Yeah, that's right. Top esports couldn't get revenge here for the regional finals rematch. And, you know, the regional finals went to all 5 games. This one didn't even go past 2.
And look, this is Invictus Gaming looking absolutely stellar.
They are.
They came into this, I was thinking, hey, look, Invictus Gaming, they had to go through the regional finals. They couldn't just get themselves to Worlds. They managed to knock out Top right at the gates to get into the World Championship. And now they're coming into this, into 2020, and going, hey, we got knocked out by FPX in the quarters of Worlds 2019. We want to make 2020 the year where we come back and we're fighting on the world stage once again. And with performances like this, They deserve to be there.
Yeah, that FBX IG semis, I mean, this was kind of like a rendition of that with top esports. And you can just see it there. They're all playing with their food. And against top esports, I mean, this to me was very much an IG game in the sense that they wanted to muck around. They wanted to play with their kills. That's exactly what they did. IG have always been like that. When they're in a confident position, they'll muck around a little bit, even on a big stage. And Puff and Southwind got the best experience of our 2019 IG.
Well, we can see there from the Shy as well, nearly 20,000 damage in this game. Super performance from the Rumble, who once wasn't set behind, decided to set everyone else in the game behind.
Yeah, look, some good equalizers. And let's be serious here for a second, because that second game, like, really, I don't know, kind of destroyed us a little bit. That was a very good setup from IG. Like, the top lane dive, you know, onto 369, the first couple of kills that went onto Rookie. Really clean stuff and good timings to punish top esports.
Very much so. And I also want to take a second to give props to top as well. Because we've been saying top haven't looked good, Photic hasn't looked good, the synergy between Karst and Knight hasn't been there. But in this series, we saw brief instances of where they did look good. We saw brief instances where Photic was doing well as well. And unfortunately, Invictus Gaming are just monstrously dominant now at the moment, so they couldn't pass it on. But top are still at least seeing some
when you are talking about top esports and Photic, you know, there's been some negative connotations in the past, and I think a lot of people out there see Photic as a bottom 3 AD carry, and I wouldn't disagree with that. But